I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a ball. I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put them. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in a Maybach, you can't even see through the tint. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. From afar, I'm a baller. Jumped off the. They know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in.
Yeah, strap. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it all times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I would run ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. He's down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with her bestie. They hope. I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man, his rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your homie. These good at in there thug and think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all I'm. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base something. I spread some in blue hunt, look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong, you break it by, you bust it open. They hang up posters where the reward, my swag was stolen. He wanted to I put up stuff 20,000 skinny pants, I call that a Harriet Tubman. I be made my no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Baby. On the Grammy. These I broke, they crashing. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This thing called Big Lotto, about rip it out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some get lucky. young shaking something. Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though, you know what I'm saying? Fire life. Foe life, though, you know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me. They tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings. County up north said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out front. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a morgue the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of 100 beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way, one ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front.
The clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess list sorted. I work stations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion Week. Dressed to the tease, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday we'll come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion Week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday we'll come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Week! 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 It's full of money, filled with inspiration. No stopping now. She was built for this whole situation. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion Week. Fashion Week. Fashion Week.
Baby, shake that on the table, she obnoxious. Hey, look at all that for my feet, it's obnoxious. It's not just me here, you gotta move cautious. Spin, 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 spin again until they nauseous. Spin, 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 spin again like a vine. Yeah, Ficky, you get bad. She don't ever wanna go 50-50. Jimmy Choo, open toe, hit it on tippy tippy.
I don't even know why you playing with me. Like, well, y'all be playing with me on my mama. I should get on it, but it's too many. Yeah. Hey, it's a thing holiday. My sugar free's birthday. You can't tell me nothing.
Baby, I can't help it, everything about me toxic. Not so big, I can't fit it in a while. Can't move how I move, baby. Tell them stop and me's when we lean, when we pull up. Yeah, it ain't for me to pop, but it's too good.
Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Havlicek in at the 3 spot.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by Unseld. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Havlicek. Issel with a rebound. Cunningham passes to Issel. The 11-footer. He can't hit that time. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Issel. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 9 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Reed. Blocked!
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Offensive board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Starks. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
It's scooped up. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And stolen by Cunningham. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Reed passes to Cunningham. Bryant outside. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant outside. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's the triple. He drops it from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Damian Lillard's checked in for San Antonio. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Issel. Here's Stockton, defended by Lillard. Here's Reed, uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Spurs lead by 8. Here's Lillard. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Mavericks on D. Lillard deciding where to go with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Stockton. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Murphy. It's deflected. And they're on the break. Here's Stockton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Pass to Lillard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Mavericks trail by 7. Cunningham finds Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bryant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lillard passes to Duncan. The floater tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Issel. Bryant outside. Here's Issel. 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
On the take. Havlicek's shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Bryant. Dallas, no good that time either.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Unseld. Pass to Havlicek. Banked it in off the glass. Havlicek's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Bryant. Here he goes. That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Spurs lead by 8. Here's Havlicek. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Issel. No made baskets yet. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Spurs. Unseld's got 5 rebounds tonight. Petrovic passes to Lillard. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Spurs lead by 8. For 3, here's Lillard. And Reed pulls it down. And for Dallas, they're shooting 47% of this one. Looking efficient. Here's Cunningham. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Murphy. Pass to Petrovic.
Billy Cunningham. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Number 7, John Starks.
Here's Murphy. Here's Starks. From outside, off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Cunningham. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Reed. Here's Issel. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Murphy. Williams on the wing. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the Spurs making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Murphy. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 6. Now here's Reed, guarded closely. Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Starks. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Unseld, shot is good.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Issel, pass to Bryant. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Murphy to the left wing. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Starks. And Bryant pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Stockton, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
John Stockton, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Duncan. 4-3. And that one's good. Starks has got 6 in the quarter.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Unseld. Here's Duncan, started by Reed, and they pick up 2. Duncan's got 13 now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Issel. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
He saw a pass to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
To the inside. Unseld. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Spurs lead by 11. Unseld. Pass to Murphy. There's a screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Damian Lillard's checked in for Murphy.
Damian Lillard.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Duncan. The putback. The shot off that time. Mavericks trail by 12. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Petrovic. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Petrovic has got his second basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Bryant inside. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Murphy. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .114 left in the second quarter. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. It's tipped. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Murphy's shot is good. Murphy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Unseld. Down low. Here's Duncan. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Ooh, ripped away. Stolen. Here's Issel. And he gets the bucket. Issel's got his second basket.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. No good with a fallback jumper.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half court.
Hello, everybody. We're here to... Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now, the Mavericks. I've always loved when I started the season at home.
And that's it for halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Issel in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Mavericks trail by 21. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Duncan. Pass to Starks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
John Starks. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Well, the Mavericks shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Shoots. Another shot. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Spurs lead by 21. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Duncan. The 17-footer. Mavericks with a rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Issel. Kicks it out to Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bryant, no good. San Antonio leading by 22. Starks, the pass to Murphy. Duncan. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Stockton. Shoots over Murphy. Excellent D there from Murphy. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Havlicek. And it's off from three-point range. And the Mavericks with possession here. Cunningham outside. Lets a floater go. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Who got Kobe?
Here's Bryant inside. 6 to shoot. Cunningham outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. And the basket by Issel. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Unseld. Here's Duncan. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Now here's Bryant. The D's right on him. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Reed inside. He's got 10. Can't connect from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Bryant. He got a piece of it.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Duncan. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Duncan's got 21. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And San Antonio making a change here. Lillard's checked in. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And he's going for the lob! Here's Issel. He's got 6. Pass to Bryant. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Cunningham. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Lillard. No good, off the front rim. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. Back to Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Buck Williams. Drazen Petrovic.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Lillard outside. They set a pick. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 5 points.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Issel. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Williams.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lillard outside. Outside Murphy. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Calvin Murphy. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Number 45, Rudy Tomjanovich.
Dallas on D. Outside Murphy. Back to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Bryant outside. Back to Reed. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. The Spurs making a switch here.
Spurs substitution. Number 55, Roy.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Lillard can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Hibbert. Here's Petrovic. Off target from outside. And so it's San Antonio building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Howard's checked in for San Antonio. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Cunningham finds Bryant. Howard grabs the miss. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Petrovic. The 15-footer. That's good on the jumper.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Cunningham passes to Reed. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Lillard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. From the top of the key, and that one's good. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Tomjanovic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Cunningham. And, yep, it's good. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Here's Reed. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's Lillard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Here's Tomjanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tomjanovic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Cunningham missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Tomjanovic gets the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Count the basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Cunningham blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Number 55, Roy Hibbert.
And so it's Dallas with it. Cunningham passes to Bryant. It's blocked. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Cunningham outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Pass to Issel. The shot's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Petrovic. Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he was pretty good from there.
Count that one, Reed.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the inside. The jump hook. Tomjanovich gets the bucket.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And San Antonio making a change here. Adams is checked in. Pass to Petrovic. Now here's Adams, guarded by Reed. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Adams. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lillard. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
The floater. Bryant, no good. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Petrovic inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A., so let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Bryant, the pass to Issel. Reed with it. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Williams with the screen. Lillard, the open look. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Petrovic, covered by Bryant. Lillard right side. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. The billions put that side. My ride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive. We done push that way. Just like. You can get bleak. I used to ride balance, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, trade it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody sit on my prayer. Somebody sit on some prayers. I got some going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, enormous player. Shot it, true like mail. Right here. Trying to come road down. I'm about to get us. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. I sat down, crust, turn to my neck, shoulder my. The billions put that side. My ride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive.
I'm an all-star team, far from a rookie, Louis graveyard shit that I don't rock. Mr. Rocket playing James with the Audemars stumpy. I was always told, boy, you better shoot if you gon' the Chanel, finna blow a bag, you can't be like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the mill. I break here, front row still yelling. I ain't this time for it, I done bossed up in Pelly. I'm God's son, but it's demons on the challenge. Think it's sweet to the finna.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at games. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got John Stockton. He's out there with Kobe. Reed out there with Cunningham. And it's Issel in at the four-man position. And for Phoenix, Carter out there with Stoudemire.
Here we go.
Diabo Parker.
Pick the ball of that.
Screen.
Oh, and a foul. Help.
I got your help.
Get it.
the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. Bryant on the wing. Parker against Stockton. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Suns. Pass to Carter. Now Stoudemire. Thurman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Reed. Carter pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can. Make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Stockton looking around. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by the Suns. Thurman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter, the pass to Parker. Stoudemire, the screen. Again, Phoenix.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
To the middle. They swipe it. Stockton against Parker. Reed down low, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.
Man, that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Basket good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Issel. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Carter penetrating.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that one drops for him. Bryant's got his 2nd basket of the night. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Driving to the basket.
You gotta love the intensity on that attack by Parker to draw the foul. He is a beast off the bounce.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Suns?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
The shot's good from Bryant.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Carter outside. It's Parker outside. It's hauled in by Stockton. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Reed, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the dunk by Love.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Cunningham. Hayward grabs the board. Suns leading by 19 points. To the inside, Love, and the dunk by Love.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Here's Kobe. Count it, good. Bryant's got 8 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Maxey with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, number 8.
So it's Phoenix now. They have a 19-point lead. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Parker on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Smith is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Hayward. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. Intercepted. Now here's Bryant. Here's Cunningham. Over Maxey. And he overshot that one, missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Great look there, but off target. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Reed. Rebound by Smith.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Reed misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Sotomayor, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here is Stockton. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... It's like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a little high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep. Oh, my goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. And he gets it to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Suns.
And Parker puts up a deep 3. Issel grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher, and once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Here's Issel, guarded by Stoudemire. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Şengün's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Gordon Hayward.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Carter. Into the lane, and then Carter with the jam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
And that one's good. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Hits it from three-point range.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the Mavericks. Over Parker. Love against Stockton. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Suns. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in. Shot's good from Petrie.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And it's sent back by Carter. Petrie, the pass to Şengün. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns. Nate Thurman. Amari Stoudemire.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Thurman. It drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Issel. And the shot goes down. Issel's got his first 2 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's Parker with the drive. Good on the bucket. Parker's got 19 points.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Cunningham kicks to Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
A shot off that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Suns.
Well, they were.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Bryant, also John Stockton out there. Cunningham is out there with Reed. And it's Issel in at the 4 slot. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That shot wide open. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Issel. Now, here is Reed. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Issel, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stockton can't get it to go.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And that one's good. Parker.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
90 seconds now into the second half. It's stolen by Carter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A shot by Issel, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
Even you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. And the shot goes in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parker outside, driving the lane. Count that one. Parker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love. The game.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Ryan in the post. And that one drops. Kobe's got 18 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Parker passes to Stoudemire. Parker inside. Stockton's on. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Stoudemire.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Stockton, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Petrie. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Reed. Got a hand on it.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Tips it. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Gordon Hayward, Tyrese Maxey.
Love outside. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Parker's got 33.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Issel. Over Love. No good off the back of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Stockton. And the layup is good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
To the paint. Here's Hayward. Cunningham with some nice D. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to Kobe. And here's Reed. And stolen by Şengün. Maxey with it. Picked up by Stockton. Maxey, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Love. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Stockton. Now Reed. And stolen by Şengün. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Hayward with the stuff.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Parker with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Parker's got 35.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Alperen Şengün. Smith is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Hayward, and it's Love in at the 4. Here's Maxey. No good on the 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Reed, and stolen by Maxey. Smith kicks to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
The Maverick shooting just 31% in the game. From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Hayward looking over the floor. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, he is a forward, but Gordon Hayward has sensational handling ability. His full confidence to carve through the defense on display.
Here's Kobe. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Maxey, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Reed, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Plays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith the pass to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And stolen by Hayward. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
With some arc, Stockton, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Can they get it? And the rejection by Love. Pass to Hayward. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Mavericks shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Stockton's shot is off.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Maxey. Mavericks with the rebound. Izzle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
No good on the free throw.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Rivers, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-1 run. Pass to Maxey. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 19 points.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Issel. And the rejection by Love.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rivers against Stockton. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Rivers. And the shot goes in.
Billy Cunningham.
And here's Maxey. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. The three. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tony Parker.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Here's Kobe. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Love with the screen on Stockton. Outside, Maxey. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shot's good by Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Rivers with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Llevar, pues les doy bulería, lo da Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar, me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo...
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill. And on paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
The starters for Utah.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And here are the Mavericks now. Bryant finds Cunningham. Here's Stockton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Here's West. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Reed. And that one no good to start off the night. And here are the Jazz. Drives to the hoop. Hagan's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Stockton. And here's Cunningham. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. West misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And that one drops for him.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's West. Here's Hagan. Connects from downtown. Hagan's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That free throw good from Booker.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Here's McAdoo to the middle. Here's West. Outside for Booker. Offensive rebound. Pass to West. Goes up again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Both shots good from the stripe. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Here's Bryant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Pass to Kirilenko. Good chance here for Booker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Stockton. And rejected. A nice shot by Kirilenko.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Cunningham on the wing. Bryant outside. And he makes it on the layup. Bryant's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Booker surveying the D. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the basket is good.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Kirilenko. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Issel. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bryant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Jazz leading by 6. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Utah. Richardson comes in for Devin Booker.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Can't cash it in from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Stockton. Now Cunningham to the inside. Here's Reed. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
McAdoo uses the glass on the layup. McAdoo's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Richardson. And there's the rejection. Pass to McAdoo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's this hole. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Booker. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Cunningham in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Pass to Bryant, tipped, stolen by Booker. Puts up a 3, and Cunningham pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 18. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Richardson. Outside for Booker. No good from outside.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Jefferson, the pass to Lively. Here's Jefferson. Yet to see a basket. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Utah leading by 16. It's Booker on the wing. Utah with another miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Shot blocked. And they'll keep possession. And it's Cunningham missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult